Your favorite thing about playing for Coach Muss?
From here and my last college is just so much different.
Let's talk about your dunks, dog.
Uh-oh.
You have draft projections now.
So anytime.
How many times a week do you think you call the Hogs?
Woo!
I think it's time to shine. I've been waiting so long. Broski serving time. He been gone for so long. And I promise
All right, y'all, welcome back to the Riding Around Show. Today we have Ricky Council.
Big to big on the baseline. Council! Oh my goodness!
What's up? What's good?
Today we're going to talk to him about transferring to the Hogs and your Razorback experience, the breakout season you've had, and your NBA projections. Let's hop right in, dog.
Pilot waiting on us, let's go. Still be in the project with cold harder than Cuba. Wreck the Rari, buy a new one tomorrow. I'm too raw. I got funds all colors like a pack of Starburst. When they ask me how it happened, I just tell them God works. I'm trying to touch me a Billy, still hustle like I'm on zero. Really didn't say some. That's why they call me the hero. Trapping like this legal. I'm trying to uplift my people.
All right, so we hopping in a nice little vet. So I gotta ask, are you a car guy?
Starting to become one, you know.
I feel that.
I mean, I have a little Honda Sonata, but I'm blessed, you know.
Hey, you keep playing like you playing, bro. You gonna end up in a Ferrari one day.
Shoot, you know. That'd be a dream come true for sure.
Well, yeah, shout out to this episode sponsor, Greenhorn Media, helping us pay for this whip. More about them later in the episode. Let's start with Instagram Q&A from our poll we did on Instagram.
Uh-oh.
I ain't gonna ask no crazy questions, none of that. What's your biggest motivation?
Biggest motivation. I feel like all my drive and hunger just comes from, like, you know, growing up and being overlooked. And I always felt like my work ethic, just like I deserve the biggest things. And I feel like I'm starting to get some of that love now. So just remembering where I come from and how hard it's been, I just gotta keep going.
Yeah, for sure. That's something I was gonna mention later in the interview. It's just like, man, you kind of came in under the radar. Just, I mean, due to all the high-profile five-star players above that, but now you're on a bigger stage. You're performing well. You're getting that recognition finally. So that's pretty cool.
No doubt.
Your favorite thing about playing for Coach Muss?
His intensity and love for the game.
Okay.
I mean, it's unmatched. Can't say I've ever played for a coach or even seen a coach or heard of a coach with the type of intensity he has, you know. He wants to win. He truly wants to win. And I mean, people have their opinions about him, but at the end of the day, I can't say nothing but good things about him. And that's not just me saying that because we've had the best relationship as far as, like, getting along. Like, we've had our ups and downs, but at the end of the day, he does everything he does because he just wants to win.
Yeah. Kind of makes me think of, like, the Nick Saban of basketball a little bit or something
Probably
like that.
so. People was asking some wild stuff.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Will you marry me? All this random stuff. Like I'm really about to sit here in this time and ask you that. Look, crazy.
Let's get married.
Right. What's your favorite thing about being a Hog?
I would have to say, you know, a little bit of everything, honestly. From here and my last college is just so much different in, like, every single type of different way. Like, I love Wichita, but it's just so much different here. And from the basketball to school to, you know, campus life, everything's just different. So you love different.
Yeah, I'll have my own question in there. What's been, like, the main difference between the program and the city?
Well, this really, I mean, I guess you can call it what it is. This is more of a college town. I guess I can say that. Wichita is just like
a college in a town?
Yeah, there we go. Perfect. And then as far as basketball, I would say, you know, they're both basketball schools, maybe, but, you know, Wichita didn't even have a football team, so
that's crazy.
we were it. People came to watch us.
Okay, so both cities you were like the professional team though.
Yeah.
Because Razorbacks like
great fans. You know, we get more fans because, you know, here because just a little bigger out here, but both great fan support, you know. I say that. So
they said, will you stay another year?
Will I stay another year?
Yeah.
Most definitely. And, you know, never know how the season will play out. So at the end of the day, I have 2 more years of eligibility after this year, so time will tell.
I usually don't like asking that question because it's like, I mean, well, if you can go to the NBA, why would you, like, don't deny yourself of that. But of course, the fans want to hear you say you would stay. So it's a tough question to ask, but.
Love the Woo Pigs.
Yeah. how did Ricky up his game from 6th man of the year in the ACC to potential SEC player of the year?
Boring answer, but, you know, just work ethic. You know, had to stay in the gym. Coach Muss demands all us to be in the gym, but I've always been in the gym regardless, so just that demand is from him and him pushing us to our highest abilities, you know, that just helped me out.
They said, what's your favorite hype song?
My favorite hype song?
It's a good segue into the music section.
My goodness.
Right around with F and then we like to hold hands. Over 2 sips, now he ain't need a bed. Then I did the planet tech in a cold red. If I tell this bitch to pull her, she gon' moped it. My doggy don't smoke on shit unless it's unleaded. I don't back and forth over no net, so just gon' let it. See me when you see me, if it's smoke, don't be unleash it. Demon rockin' bitch, it's my fave, I'ma gon' beat it. Looking in the mirror, kiss my face, I'm too conceited. Send a girl home, call another dog, I'm too slime. She don't wanna eat it on the first day, it's her rhyme. I don't fuck with drugs, poppin' X for the first time. Then she kick in like a two-time world champ. Booted up, that shit up and down like a skate ramp. She vaping in my room, that shit lit up like a glow lamp. Who won't smoke? Okay, cool, let's stay whole camp. Up 8 a.m., kicking hard, I'm a real vamp. Every time I say how I feel, I don't face shit. Okay, everybody got a stick, we don't run fade.
How many times a week do you think you call the Hogs? This is a funny question I thought of when I was sitting with some of the basketball guys at one of the women's games. I realized, I was like, everywhere they go, y'all really got to call the Hogs.
How many times a week? I would say 2.
2?
2 to 3.
2 to 3.
Because I'm a little goofy sometimes. We'll just be in a random spot and I just start doing it. Everybody get mad. Woo! Nah, it's funny though. It's a little, you know.
I think I'm gonna start asking other players that.
Yeah.
There needs to be a consistent question on the Riding Around show, because somebody gonna cap and be like 11.
Nah, they lying.
All right. What surprised you most about coming to the Razorbacks?
Surprised. I was real close with Trey. I talked to our DC a lot. I mean, Muss told me a lot, you know. So I pretty much had a really good feel for like what it was gonna be like, if I'm being completely honest.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I actually interviewed Trey Wade.
Mm-hmm.
He was at Wichita with you. Was that 2020, 2021? Mm-hmm. When y'all won the, what championship?
AAC regular season championship, baby. Yeah. Should have won my ring.
Yeah. Trey talked to me about, it was kind of funny when I found out you came from Wichita. I was like, that makes sense. Because what Trey said was like, he transferred to play on a bigger stage and have better opportunities. And it seems like you're maximizing that for sure.
For sure.
I just wanted to get somewhere I was going to have a chance to play at the highest level and have a chance to, you know, if I wanted to go pro like that, was going to be an option for me.
You know, coming in a conference like SEC where all the schools are well known and ranked, it just gives you more exposure. That's pretty much the simple answer.
Who did you click with first when you, oh, that's the cop we were talking to earlier today. That's funny.
Make sure he stay over there.
I don't know, he just waved to us.
Oh, he did?
The cops waved to us, like, you know what it is. See, JT back there, he flew a drone. And if y'all don't know this, whenever you turn on a drone, the FAA or whatever that flight commission is, they get an alert. And so they had 12 dispatched.
Really?
And so he pulled up and he said, I'm filming for Noah. He goes, oh, I know Noah. I said, how you know me, dog? I heard him on the phone. So I pulled up and talked to him. He was nice. Gave me his card and everything. I wish we could roll down the window, but. All right. Who did you click with first when you got here?
Who did I click with first? I want to say TB.
TB?
Actually, two of my teammates the other day, like a couple weeks ago, they was just like, they thought I was like weird, cause like I really wasn't talking to nobody. Like that just, you know, I come from another school. It's a lot of younger guys on this team, so I was just trying to read people out. That's always what I do. I just be trying to build a relationship, you know. Like this is a short season, it's already January. I'm just trying to build a relationship with as many people as I can. I have no problems with nobody on the team, obviously, but, you know, just build like a closer relationship with each one. And I feel like I've done that with at least 4 to 5 already, so.
That's good. Is there anyone on the team that you learn from, or, I mean, you learn from everybody, obviously, but is there like one person who kind of maybe matches your play style or something that is like a direct I don't know what you would call that.
Well, I would say earlier in the year, I learned a lot from AB, just like his IQ and passing, and I thought that was really impressive for him to be so young. And like when I watch film myself from practice, like I just see some of the things he's doing. I'm like, why can't I do the same? So
That's good.
for sure, AB and you know.
Shout out AB.
Yeah, shout out my boy AB.
Let's talk about your dunks, dog. Preseason and inner circle, we know the team says we're gonna have a Ricky moment every practice, and so I knew you was gonna be a crazy athletic, but I think the fans know it now too.
Off to Black. Council. Davis initiates, and the lob this time to Council. Big to big on the baseline. Council. Oh my goodness!
You have some of the best dunks. Get the crowd hype. Have you always been a big dunker or what?
I have. I wish we could pull up my senior year.
I'm gonna put some highlights in here. I'm gonna put some highlights in
My
here.
senior year highlights, dunking, you know. It's just always been so much fun to me, bringing excitement to my team, bringing excitement to the fans. So just being able to do that this year is, you know,
Perfect school to do it at.
perfect.
Bud
school.
be
Like,
rocking.
I started a little bit at Wichita last year. I know I hit a windmill, and I did one reverse last year. But here, you know, they just ain't seen nothing like that. That's what I keep hearing. So I'm
Hey,
just
let's
glad
take
I
off on
came.
them real quick.
Trying to.
Floyd. On the kids.
Uh-oh, they weren't ready for that one.
No, they were not. Love it. All right. What's your favorite dunk this year?
My favorite dunk this year.
You've had probably 20, 15.
Whew.
So
It has to be the first game of the season when I did the reverse on dude.
But there's Council again. The reverse slam from Ricky Council.
The reverse lob against Oklahoma.
Effective there. The long arms with the deflection. Lob. Council.
Because I've always wanted to catch one of those in an actual game. I do it all the time. I like pick up and like maybe practice, but like never in the game.
we got Mandy Hunt in here. She said, Mandy Hunt of AAC, shout out, gotta shout her out. She said, do you purposely cross your legs when you go up for a dunk?
No, I don't. But all the pictures I be seeing, it seems like I do it in almost all of them. I guess I be in the air for a
Just
little
how your
minute.
body, I guess, elevates.
Somehow, some way.
What game are you looking forward to the most?
Game I'm looking forward to the most, I would have to say Kentucky. Watching them my whole life. Great players, been through there.
I can't wait for LSU to come back to our city. Try to disrespect us.
I'm tripping.
Try to disrespect us.
I'm tripping. Should have said them first.
In our town. Ain't even ready.
I ain't gonna speak too much on that, but
Nah. That's
I know that's next month, I'm pretty sure.
January 24th.
Yep.
Yo.
I'm gonna say.
What's your relationship with Muss, like, as a, you know, a veteran and a transfer?
I would say he's one of the, for head coaches, I've had one of the closest relationships I had in a while, you know, maybe since high school. I know I can talk to him, you know, we joke around when it's time appropriate, you know. We just have a good relationship, and I appreciate that, because forget coaching, I would like to have which I told him when I was in the transfer portal, somewhere I can have a relationship family-like. So I definitely feel that when it comes to him.
And I know he also has a lot of NBA experience, which, was that a factor in you wanting to come here, or?
Most definitely.
Okay, yeah.
They know my dream. They know what I'm trying to do. Trying to have a successful college career first, win some championships. Definitely something I would love to do. And then, if that works out, when that works out,
When.
I'm speaking to
Man,
existence,
yeah.
then I know they've gave me enough knowledge. Not just Coach Must, Coach Smart,
Ronnie,
Coach Brewer,
yo.
all of them have the experience, and you know.
I told AB, this is the league training ground right here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't know another school that has it like this.
Yeah, speaking of, NBA experience, I'm gonna ask you about your NBA projections after this sponsorship shout out. As mentioned before, shout out to Greenhorn Media. They're a media company out of NWA that helps athletes build their brands, does videos for them. Me and Ricky are actually on the way to get his workout tape shot. I'll show a clip of that.
We ain't even out in Turks, you finna take sand. Riding around with F and then we like to hold hands. Both with 2 sips, died, he ain't need a bed. Then I did the pint of tech, getting cold red. If I tell it to pull her, she gon' moped it. My doggy don't smoke on unless it's unleaded. I don't back and forth over no nets, just gon' did it. See me when you see me, if it's smoke, doggy, unleash it. They been rockin', bitch, it's my fave, I'ma gon' beat it. Looking in the mirror, kiss my face, I'm too conceited. Send a girl home, call another dog, I'm too slime. She ain't wanna eat it on the first day, it's her round. Out with drugs poppin' for the first time. That kicked in like a 2-time world champ. Booted up, they tear up and downs like a skate ramp. She vapid in my room, that lit up like a glow lamp. Who won't smoke? Okay, cool, let's stay whole camp. Beat Papa, we the ones that get your shirt down. Try to take spot and that's too cramped. Up 8 a.m., geeking hard, I'm a real vamp.
So I saw that you tested the waters when you were leaving Wichita. You, the NBA waters. I think you put your name in kind of I don't know if you declared or kind of just.
I would say I just declared. I didn't do everything that I needed to do as far as, paperwork and all of that. So talking to Coach Must, he actually helped me understand the rules and all of that stuff. So I'll be more prepared this year. So
yeah, well, I actually think it worked out perfectly because by doing that, you by testing the waters, your name is out there more, on a couple draft boards, but then also now showing out, people are gonna go, oh, I remember Ricky Fred, you know what I'm talking about? So
there we go.
I think that works out perfect.
No doubt.
Well, I know Must does Pro Day, where he brings scouts in and coaches, so I didn't know if that was.
Yeah, that was a crazy day.
Today is a big day today for us, for the program. We got Pro Day today.
We're gonna have 29 teams represented, 40 scouts approximately.
A lot of scouts in there.
Yeah, can you
the
talk
whole
about that?
gym. Yeah, that was a crazy experience. Scouts around the whole gym, every single team, I think, except one. And we were just out there playing basketball and competing, doing what we love, and they took notes. They saw what they liked, they saw what they didn't like, and I'm pretty sure they're still evaluating us through the season, so that was a good experience for all of us, and we got to make an impression early.
That's crazy. I don't know if any other team does that. It's like
I think Kentucky does it. Well, I know Kentucky does it, and maybe somebody else, but it's probably like 3 schools.
He's putting you on a stage right there. That's a good platform.
No doubt, can't hide.
You're now on projected draft boards, online. I don't know how much validity that is to it, but you have draft projections now. So is that kind of surreal, or what's that like for you?
like I keep saying, a lot of this doesn't feel real. But at the end of the day, like I was telling my brother the other day, and Must tells us all the time, that doesn't mean anything. We still have 20, 25, depends on how far we go, games left. So, gotta keep playing away. I was playing early, and maybe those dreams will come true.
Well, it at least validates your work.
For sure.
I mean, because when you're getting SEC Player of the Week, and you're getting 20 points per game and if you didn't get any draft projections, you'd be like, so it kind of validates that.
No, for sure, and that's kind of how I felt my whole life, honestly. That's what I was saying. I feel like I'm finally getting to shine because I feel like I've been doing this for a while, especially going back to high school where I was literally doing some things people have never seen in their entire lives, and nobody else has seen it but the people in the stands. So, but now I'm on a bigger stage, and I feel like people are starting to finally see. That's what I like.
Yes, sir. I can't wait to see what you keep doing the rest of the year. I think we'll wrap it up there. We'll probably close it with one more song. I appreciate you coming on, buddy.
No doubt, my guy.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Sirski.
Yes, Sirski. Oh, God. Doing donuts in a 6. Yes, Sirski. Oh, God. You got engaged, but she still wanna.
How often do you get noticed out in Fayetteville? Well, I mean, people notice you, but how often do you get, they know who you are?
A lot now. And I remember in the summertime, I mean, I enjoy it. But like, I knew once the season started, it was gonna be like, I can't go nowhere without, you know, taking a picture or signing an autograph, which I love doing it for the people.